Happy Monday, people. So, today I wanted to share with you a little story. It happened over this past weekend. I was on the receiving end of some feedback that perhaps wasn't the most of flattering of feedback, and it was a little unexpected. And one could argue perhaps the way in which the feedback was communicated was not perhaps in the most compassionate of ways, almost with an undertone of sarcasm and cynicism. So you bet your bottom dollar I wanted to react and go, how dare you, etc., etc. But as I openly invited the conversation, the line of conversation, which I knew up front would be a difficult one, I held myself, I maintained a level of composure and just listened to what I was hearing. So whilst it was upsetting at the time, I took the opportunity to just give myself a little space, effectively to really review whether it's something that was a reflection of where the person was in their life, so their frustrations, etc., or whether it was something that really was genuine and legitimate. So this little clip today is really about the difference between responding and reacting, how all of us as human beings, we sometimes find ourselves reacting to situations that we may sometimes regret later on. And other times we respond where we take a moment to have a measured level of reflection and then come back with a response that is something that we find ourselves not regretting. I'm still integrating the experience, and part of the process I'm going through with that is just really to use the opportunity to check in with other people who would be able to give me valuable feedback in this area that I'm struggling with, and really just listen to see if there's any commonalities and any patterns. So I guess to really wrap up, the main sort of message of today is checking in whether you're, I suppose, fueling the fire by reacting, or perhaps you're being a bit more proactive and you're responding in a way that adds value to the conversation, that adds value to the relationship, with which this particular communication relates, and also adds value to relationship with oneself and well-being. I wish you a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.